Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Flip of his glove for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yankees come up empty. We've played in. David Ortiz makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Grounded to the right. Castro's got it. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Mark Teixeira strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Mark Teixeira.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Carlos Beltran is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Pedroia onto the grass. He's got it one away. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, somebody you don't...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they won't get to Teixeira. He's safe at the plate.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Starlin Castro comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
A runner on first with two away. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
The 2-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States. Central Park set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Rusney Castillo will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Up high. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, catcher.
Now to the plate, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Jackie Bradley Jr. takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Beltran has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Mookie Betts will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jacoby Ellsbury digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Brett Gardner waits on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Brett Gardner will stand in now following leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. The throw pulls him off the bag. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Alex Rodriguez will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Castillo is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Mark Teixeira.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
Nope. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And Teixeira wisely lays off that one as it misses for ball 4. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2, here it comes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Let's analyze this swing on Swing Track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball to try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back to Mookie Betts is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Tanaka gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's a right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, 2 down now.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. The winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start it. And there now is Chase Headley. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Ramirez is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Starlin Castro digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Castillo on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi
Gregorius will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On his way to pitch number 75. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting,
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Betts is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away.
first baseman,
Hanley Ramirez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
the batter number 48.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Pablo Sandoval stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
High and deep to right center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Such a good start to the inning. You kept the ball down, got 2 ground ball outs. You're thinking, hey, he looks like he's in charge out there. But then he makes one mistake to the third guy here, and it winds up leaving the yard.
The batter, right fielder.
Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. Halfway home from... Brett Gardner comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Price into his motion. Here he comes on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees.
He almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? And show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Settling in now, Alex Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. One there. Back to first, and A-Rod bounces into the double play. Mark Teixeira will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. They lead it 2-1. Blake Swihart will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Castro has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 25.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Mookie Betts will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Well, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Beltran will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. Carson Smith will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Carlos Beltran will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning. And it's a long road back from 3-0.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The catcher, number 34.
Brian McCann will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he falls behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And a pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Chase Headley is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are 2 good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
He gives him a free 90 feet there with 1 away. Now, all of a sudden, you open up a wealth of chances of making a productive out and still getting that guy home.
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Starlin Castro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
The Yanks just need that one big hit they've been lacking so far.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
To 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this isn't exactly what you consider to be a big RBI guy, but in a spot like this, all he needs is a ground ball to get the job done. And he comes through here to drive in that run from third.
Didi Gregorius stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that's over. 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Jacoby Ellsbury strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Robbie Ross will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Jacoby Ellsbury will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dustin Pedroia will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Grounded to short. Gregorius has it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Number 34, the designated
David Ortiz will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
now batting. The designated hitter.
So the leadoff man gone here, and they'll face A-Rod with the bases empty. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
The 1-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Mark Teixeira will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Mark Teixeira.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Tap fouled at home plate. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is line to left. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Pablo Sandoval comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Swung on and chopped to second. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Rusney Castillo will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he is in there. Blake Swihart will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
To first. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Carlos Beltran will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Hot shot toward third, but there to flag it is Sandoval. A nice play for the first down. Brian McCann stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball one. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two. Chopped weakly to the left. Swihart gonna have to hurry. In time to first, and there are two away. Into the box, Chase Headley. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Boy, this is very close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard-hit double.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jackie Bradley Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Scorched to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Dustin Pedroia makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 3-1 now.
And obviously a walk here would be a huge development in this game with 2 outs in the 9th inning. You don't want to bring that tying run to the plate.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Looking to avoid his first walk. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Beltran is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest. Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a good sinker. Not necessarily his go-to pitch, but a pitch that can be effective and he will use, especially when he needs a ground ball.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Tanaka gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, what's new? Big Papi is a guy everyone's excited to see. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. Don't give him anything he can drive.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl is a well-liked umpire all around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, if you stay out of the middle, you'll have a chance. But neither of these teams are going to miss a fat pitch down Broadway. And he just drives this into left for a base hit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, the number 2 and 3 guys come through with back-to-back hits here with 1 out in the first. Now they've got something cooking, and They'll try to stake themselves to an early lead.
This is pulled into right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Didi Gregorius has established himself as one of the finest defensive shortstops in the league. His range, absolutely unreal. And his arm could qualify as a deadly weapon. Instincts are second to none. That makes him the complete shortstop.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Red Sox nothing. Yankees. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Lifted in the air to center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Brett Gardner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Hit to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here it comes, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Pablo Sandoval makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Now Sandoval, high drive, right field, out of here. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo.
Rusney Castillo.
chop foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Scorched to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Blake Swihart digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tapped out in front of home. McCann scoops it up. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Batting 9th. The left
Jackie Bradley Jr. into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And that's in there for strike 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard towards second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Now batting, center fielder,
Mookie Betts will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting
Dustin Pedroia gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And a step off. Runners off for second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed by Teixeira as he's a strikeout victim here, 1 away. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Yeah, Matty. Dustin Pedroia, for me, one of the best second basemen in all of baseball. Real grinder. Won multiple Gold Glove awards. One of the best hitting second basemen as well. He's a perennial all-star. Just one of the best all-around players in the game.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, it's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And this is swung on and missed that time by Beltran, and he's retired here for out number 2.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced. I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Brian McCann stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Welcome back to beautiful Orange County, California. We get set for the top of the third from Angel Stadium in Anaheim. Dustin Pedroia will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Into the seats, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line to the right side. But Teixeira is there to get the glove up, and the inning is over. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Red Sox.